Pancake, everyone! The amazing history of Lego. The history of Lego goes back to 1932, when Ole Kirk Christiansen founded a company in Denmark for the production of household goods. Ole made products from wood, and initially the company's main profit came from ladders and ironing boards, the demand for which dropped sharply during the global financial crisis. Today, Lego is clearly associated with the famous cubes, from which you can assemble anything from an electronic robot to an entire city. Today we will tell you the amazing story of this constructor. Well, shall we begin? It all started before the war, in the small Danish town of Billund, where Lego's head office is still located today. This is the beginning of the Lego brand's history. In 1916, a 25-year-old carpenter named Ole Kirk Christiansen decided to start his own business, and bought a small workshop, where he made decorations for facades and furniture. His business was quite successful for many years, survived a serious fire in 1924, but did not survive the Great Depression. By the early 30s, there were no customers, and the Christiansen family was living on a bean. It became clear that there was no way to make a living with furniture production, and that it was necessary to switch to more modest projects. Then, in 1932, a workshop was founded, which in time became one of the most famous toy manufacturers in the world. Christiansen's workshop began to make toys. Wooden pigs, ducks, cars, houses. At first, it was only Ole Kirk working with his 3 eldest sons. But later, the workshop grew to 7 employees. The workshop also made simple equipment, such as garden ladders and ironing boards. In 1934, the workshop was given its current name. Christiansen hesitated between several options. In particular, he wanted to call the company Legio, from Legion of Toys. But in the end, he decided to go with Lego, from the Danish leg godt, or play well. In 1935, the first prefabricated wooden toys also appeared in the assortment. During the war, the workshop did not stop working, although in 1942 it completely burned down during an air raid and was rebuilt by employees. And already in 1946, Ole Kirk made a significant decision for the company. He bought a plastic injection molding machine. In other words, an injection molding machine capable of molding plastic parts under pressure. It cost him 30,000 Danish krones, with an annual turnover of only 45,000. As it turned out, this was the right move. In the 1940s and 1950s, the range of Lego was huge, but generally not different from that of other toy companies that had wood and plastic production. In 1947, they were manufactured by a company called Kittycraft, according to the sketches of a child psychologist. But the fastening of the first samples was rather weak, and it wasn't easy enough to combine the cubes into a stable structure. The owners of Lego were able to see the potential of the constructor and launched their own line of plastic bricks, but with refined attachment. For 11 years, the company expanded its assortment, tried to create new elements and introduced cubes made of plastic, and in 1953 launched a production line of Lego cubes. The first kits were harshly criticized. It was said that it would be uninteresting and that the plastic wouldn't last, but the Christiansen family did not give up, and developed its facilities into a company of international standing, worldwide popularity, and recognition. In addition to automatically connecting parts, the company also developed its own game system. A specific set of parts allowed to create a part of a separate story. A house, a car, a ship. With each year, the system became more complex and interesting, and added new elements, figures, characters, animals. Perhaps that is why playing with Lego is still exciting not only for children but also for adults of all ages. We can say that the main formula for success of the constructor is simplicity plus versatility equals endless possibilities. Unlike many other examples, Lego is still a family business. And today it is headed by the founder's grandson, Kjell Kirk Christiansen, who continues to create classics with a fashionable twist. Of course, we haven't told you about all of the steps in the history of Lego. There was a first for everything. and any of the elements used in modern constructors were invented by someone, improved by someone, and modified by someone. Today, the LEGO universe has dozens of worlds, hundreds of sets, thousands of characters, and the company has several series of constructors in its arsenal. LEGO or LEGO System. It has sub-series: castles, cities, space travel, pirates. There are separate models dedicated to popular characters: the Harry Potter movies, the Star Wars saga, and many others. There's a primo line for newborn babies, and for children of preschool age, LEGO Duplo. Bright cubes are easy to hold in your hand, play to build, and learn the world. Snap is a lesser-known series. It differs from the classic version and is optimal for creating bridges and original slabs. The most modern variants are Technic and Mindstorms. With their help, you can construct and program your own robot. A distinctive feature of the constructors is the use of a special ultra-precise technology, thanks to which the parts of different years fit together, allowing you to build anything out of them. The history of the LEGO constructor was a long and thorny path, which the company overcame with success. Today, the company is one of the top 10 most popular toy manufacturers. It has production facilities in several countries, but the largest one is still located in Billund, Denmark, where it all began. Today alone, this LEGO factory uses more than 60 tons of plastic a day to produce 21 billion quality parts annually. Tell us in the comments if you love LEGO as much as most kids do. Or perhaps some of you have never had a set? It'll be interesting to read how many fans we have of this constructor. And that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as not to miss out on new interesting videos. See you soon. Pancake, everyone.